Right, so let's go into a bit of the history about Finest Cool. There's not much history, but basically these guys have been going for 20 years. They started in the States. You can get it in all 50 states and 100 different countries. And you probably come across them at some point in some random bars. Remember those? And well, basically this stuff is, well, it's just, stain.
Just pause it there, all right.
So cold! My nose is dripping. So Finest Cool, they have 21 flavors in Europe and over 40 flavors in the States, maybe the rest of the world. I'm not gonna say worldwide. So funny thing about this stuff is it has a shelf life of 36 months. Say I bought this bottle and didn't open it, 36 months. When I open it, it can last for a year in a fridge. A year! So these guys must be doing something right. They've been going for so long. You can get anything from strawberry puree all the way to old-fashioned mix, cosmopolitan mix, and pina colada mix. Pina colada's kind of like a standard, but old-fashioned? Really? They actually even won awards for the shape of their bottle, which is quite impressive. So if we look at this, so the strawberry one, it actually has a speck on the back, which is like a strawberry daiquiri. So it literally just says strawberry puree and rum and a cup of ice. And then you would have like a frozen strawberry daiquiri. So we're talking about the frozen daiquiri, then we need to talk about New Orleans. So New Orleans is famous for many things, whether it's Southern Comfort, whether it's the Sazerac, or whether it's their daiquiri bars. So interesting thing is that you can actually get drive-through daiquiri bars in New Orleans.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and in 1981, when it first started happening, there were no laws against drink driving. None at all. So there was a lot of pushback from the community and stuff, but nothing changed for a while. And since then, the state of Louisiana has caught up on those laws. So in order to go to a drive-through daiquiri bar, you need to have it sealed in a styrofoam cup with a straw on the side. So it needs to be a sealed container. But you can still go to them, and they have like hundreds of different flavors. So I think when it comes to frozen daiquiris, because it's more of a tourist attraction. It's not something where you're gonna get from a mixologist. You'll get it from someone, you know, who's like whacking in puree and loads of rum and just sort of churning out frozen daiquiris out of taps all day. And if you want to know more about the frozen daiquiri scene in New Orleans, there is a link to a Vice video down below, which is absolutely fantastic. So Finest Cool, we have the strawberry, and we do have a couple other flavors for you today. For a brand that's been going for this long, is it shit? We'll find out.
Cress, just make a drink.
I'm sure I can do that. It is freezing. It's about -4 outside if I give you a weather report. But I'll tell you one thing, I need a drink that I want to drink on a beach when we are out of this storm. So we're going to be doing a frozen daiquiri, but we're going to do like a mango frozen daiquiri and a strawberry frozen daiquiri, and then we're going to mix them together in its frozen daiquiri-ness, beautiful stuff. Way. So a frozen daiquiri is like a daiquiri, but it's frozen. It's one of the easiest cocktails to make. You can make this pretty much anywhere. I've made it on trains, I've made it in Ubers, I've made it at home, I've even made it in a bar. Surprise. So if you're gonna do this at home, all you're gonna need is some ice, a blender, some Finest Cool, and some white rum. If you don't have any Finest Cool, you can pick this stuff up on Amazon for about $10, maybe a little bit more. We'll get back to you on the pricing. If you don't have Finest Cool, you can just use fresh fruit and some sugar syrup. Sugar syrup is known as like simple syrup gum. It's basically a kilogram of sugar to a litre of water. I like to use 1 to 1, and so you just mix boiling water and sugar until it dissolves. It's super, super simple. So that's called simple syrup. To start this off, we have our glass. This is a litre martini glass, the trashiest glass you can get. Also, where if you want to get like a porn star martini shower babes, this is the one that you want in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the blender. So when you have your blender, you can even use a NutriBullet for this. It's not that hard. You can use a NutriBullet, anything that blends. Even like one of those little like whiskey wandy things with the blades in it. Measurement wise, it's pretty simple. If I'm going to go by the specs on the bottle, it is for 250 mils. You're going to want to add 90 mils of Finest Cool strawberry puree and 50 mils of rum. So we're going to double that up because this is a litre glass, and so we're going to do 500 mils with this one and 500 mils of the mango. So we'll be pouring in 180 mils. So you can use like a measuring jug for this at home, or a jigger if you fancy it, or you can like free pour or something. Actually, I've got measuring lines here. Yeah, it's about there. We're just gonna go for it. This thing is actually really fancy and has scales as well. So So pour this in. So 180, yeah, that's about right. So put that in, and then we're gonna be putting 100 mils of Bacardi inside. Something like that. Might have overpoured, might have underpoured. You're literally just gonna add a big scoop of ice. It's like crazy simple. Where can you buy ice? You can make it in your freezer, you can buy it at Tesco, or you can buy it from really fancy ice people. Would you call them ice brokers? Or, I have no joke for this. Big scoop of ice, and then we're gonna blend it. So I'm gonna turn my knob. So I'd say the best time to sort of stop blending it is when you stop hearing the ice crunching and it just sounds a little bit more smooth. We're gonna just like whack it in the glass now, if I can get this off. That smells really good. Like I'm here for this. Okay, so we're just gonna pour this straight in the glass. Okay, cool, that's the strawberry daiquiri part done. I think, let's see what this tastes like. That's really delicious, really good, I'm not mad. Look how thick it is. She's thick. Right, cool. Now that that's done, we're gonna go on to the mango side of this drink. So we're just gonna put this down here for later. It is freezing in here. Ooh, it is freezing in here, so it's not really gonna lose any magic. So now we're gonna make the mango daiquiri. It's pretty much the same as what I showed you before. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger because I wanna hit the top of the glass. That's quite a lot bigger. Used about a third of the bottle there. And then we're gonna pour in the Bacardi. Cool, so now we've got our ingredients in there. We've got the rum, and then we have the mango puree finest cool mix and its finest blender. We're gonna add in another big scoop of ice. Oh, girl, she big. Whack the lid on. And we're gonna turn it up to 11. And then it's not gonna work. Right, take that lid off. Sorry, Ali. This is not my blender. I'm not fancy enough to own a blender. I have like a knockoff NutriBullet. Right, so we're just gonna pour this in and like hope that it layers. Will you layer? I'm doing a piss poor draw of this. You're gonna get like a nice swell. Look at the nice swell. It layered on this side. It didn't on that side. Did it layer?
Sort of.
Bloody hell. I have, this glass is bigger than a litre. Okay, so we're gonna turn it round. Look at that! That looks amazing! Wow! Incredible. So, what do you do with a drink this big? You garnish it. You garnish the out of it. Because drinks like this are probably for about 4 people. So, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna go get a knife. Remember, hunting knife usually lives in the bar, usually my bar. If you don't have this at home, a machete, an axe, or just a normal knife will do just fine. Do I have a chopping board? No. So we're just gonna cut some strawberries in half. I'll just cut the little leaves off them and the white bits because, you know, are strawberries even in season at the moment?
Somewhere they are.
Somewhere in this cruel world, strawberries are in season. So like the whole point of a drink this size and this obnoxious is to be super obnoxious with your garnishes. I think that's really important. And because it's not a porn star martini, because we haven't done one of those yet, be prepared. It is coming. We'll be doing this. Like, the thing is, if you had a giant porn star, you'd be whacking in like a mini bottle of Prosecco, wouldn't you, babes? You know, you'd be like, don't forget my bottle of Prosecco, so don't forget my shot of Prosecco. Off. Sorry, get emotional. And then we're gonna whack in some strawberries around the the rim. Just whack in all these wonderful little strawberries. Oh wow, it's so amazing. And then like for the top, because we have a mango, I can never find where the damn pip is. So here we have a mango. I'm gonna hedgehog the mango. So you're just gonna cut off like that of a mango, and then you're gonna cut lines into it, and then you're gonna cut lines through the lines to make little squares. Look at my hedgehog. And then what we're gonna do whack the hedgehog on top, and then put in some umbrellas from a brand that is not part of this video. Ta-da! My umbrella's sinking too. What else can we put in it? Straws. Loads of straws. Oh my god, look guys, it's a sharer. All we need now is like a sparkler or something. What else can we whack in here? Oh, I know. Beads. Ta-da! So yes, here is your mango strawberry daiquiri. What does it taste like? It tastes like the end of lockdown and freedom. I need a minute with this thing. This is delicious.
Tastes good.
It tastes so good. If you go away and the first thing you order is a frozen daiquiri, I recommend Finest Call for the simple fact that it is like exactly what a €5 trashy frozen daiquiri is gonna taste like that you're gonna be necking the entire time. You do not taste the booze because like white rum's usually quite inoffensive and you just taste mango and strawberry. Anyway, try this at home. Any questions, drop us a message or a DM. mail@pumproom.co.uk is how you reach us. So, enough of this. Let us tell you reasons why you should go get some Finest Call. Over to you in the studio, Ali.
Hi Krista, welcome back to PVC, and we have the wonderful Finest Call Strawberry Puree. Lovely. So what can you do with Finest Call Strawberry Puree? You can make strawberry daiquiris, strawberry margaritas, anything strawberry based. Blueberry? No, strawberry it is. So what can you do with it? You can make cocktails, you can pour it on your pancakes, you can even take a bath with it if you like, but make sure to buy enough of them for you because you're a fat you take a lot of the tub. What else can we do with Finest Call Strawberry Puree? Well, we could also use it as fake blood potentially. I have no idea. So yes, it's $12.99. You can purchase it at Amazon right now. Link is below. But yeah, again, give us a call. Give us a call through onto the PVC hotline and we'll take your call right now. How much does Finest Call Strawberry Puree actually cost? Well, it costs $12.99, but you could do 12 monthly installments at £1.08. That's incredible. That's an incredible offer. No VAT included. Or included? Who knows? Yes, exactly. Why? Exclusive deal. Where can you enjoy Finest Call Strawberry Puree? Well, you can enjoy it on the beach. You can enjoy it at an intervention. You can enjoy it at a truck stop. You can enjoy it while you're sucking some on an airplane. You can enjoy this at a radiator factory. You can enjoy this at the docks, right next to the prostitutes. I bet they'll be jealous. You can enjoy this at a quarry. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe and go follow us. My name's Ali and this has been PVC.